Hello guys, hello, good evening everyone. First of all, we were to like to say thank you so much for giving us your time to be part of this mini interview. So let me introduce ourselves. My name is Dwi Novi, and next to me is my friend Nisryna Saraswati. We are both students in Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jakarta, and today we were so happy to have a very special guest, that someone who is currently living and studying in Malaysia. Please introduce yourself, Aisyah.
Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Aisha, and now I'm a student in University Utara Malaysia.
Okay. So without further ado, let's get started with our question. Aisyah, can you tell us what are you currently doing in Malaysia?
Like, are you studying, working, or both?
Yes, in here I'm a student where I currently on my fourth semester, and I also study communication. And I just try some new thing where I join some part-time job in my uni area.
Okay. Mm, and what made you choose Malaysia in the first place for study?
Like why Malaysia or not other country?
Yeah, so I actually ever had a thought where I want to study abroad, but I never took that very seriously. And it's actually a very last minute decision. And it's my parents' choices to study here in Malaysia, since it's still quite near from Indonesia. And my parents still could visit me sometimes. And I just feel like Malaysia, based on the culture, it's still similar as Indonesia. So I don't feel too shocked when I had to move or study here.
Okay, we are literally just talking about you the other day. Is it very different from here?
Like the culture there very different from Indonesia or kind of similar?
No, some of the Malaysia culture, it's actually quite similar as Indonesia. Just it's the more religion version of Indonesia. So maybe for the difference, especially in my city called Kedah, the people here it's very religious and quite strict about the religion. So I had to be more careful if I have to do something that I think it's normal in Indonesia, but it's actually forbidden in Kedah.
Okay. What's the most noticeable culture difference for you when when you first arrive?
Like anything that caught you completely off guard when you first arrived?
The thing that I quite shocked in here is that students, especially girls, they dress up on point every single day just for to go to daily classes, which is very great because I don't think I have that kind of effort to dress up well for every single morning. So here in my uni, there only had two types of student, where one who didn't wear any makeup look to classes, and the other one who always wear a full glam makeup look every single day. Which it's make me surprised because I never see a local student wearing a basic daily makeup look like Indonesian student always do. So they always dress up properly for their own self. Have you guys actually ever visited Malaysia before, or have you guys not yet?
For me, not yet, see. That's why we are really curious, like, what are the people there like? Are they friendly to international students or not?
Yeah, and here all the local student is super friendly. Even some of the local student ask for another local student if they have a international friends, especially from Indonesia, because they want to be friends with us, and they're very helpful when the international student needs some help. So we, as a international student, always feel safe and feel included here.
Okay. By the way, do you miss home or have you ever felt homesick?
Yeah, like I've heard a lot of people feel that when they live far from home. How do you usually will with that feeling?
Yeah, I do feel homesick every time, every single day. And the only thing that I could do is just call my parents, like video call with my parents every single day. So I have to make sure that I could call them every day, even though it will only for a couple of minutes because that's the only thing that I could do when I felt homesick. Um, do you guys ever think about studying or living abroad someday?
Okay, honestly, if there's a good opportunity, I would like to try it. I think it's great way to experience new things and develop myself while living in another countries.
Me too. Oh, wait, if you could give one piece of advice to someone who wants to study abroad, what would you tell them?
Yes, so for me, I would very recommend to people to do a very detailed research first because I know even they already do some research, they will always still miss something that it could be important for them. So make sure you do a very detailed research on it and make sure you really want to do this and take this seriously because here, especially in my campus, people are very ambitious, they're very competitive, so they will always study every single day. Library will always get filled up by student every single day. And here the lecturers also quite strict about assignments. So make sure that you can deal with this and always be consistent all the time.
Okay. Um. Anyway, what's your favorite thing about living in Malaysia?
Like something you didn't expect to love but end up really enjoying.
Yeah, so here, one of my favorite thing to do is that I could visit some of the city in Malaysia that I never been before when there's a mid-semester break or just like a week break from my uni, and try new things to do and try some of Malaysian traditional food that I never tried before. And I also not expect that I could have local friends here since I'm actually a introvert person, so it's quite hard for me to reach out some people at first, but I'm glad that they want to reach me out first, and now I have some couple of friends from local student.
Okay, that's a really good experience. Yeah. For the last question, after everything you experienced there, do you see yourself staying longer in Malaysia?
Or do you already plan to come back to Indonesia after you graduate?
Yes, so I really do wish I could stay here for a longer time, but since I already planned what I really wanted to do, which I want to be part of entertainment company or like joining a event organizer company, and it's not common in Malaysia. So and people here it's actually more interest with Indonesia entertainment like musics, movies, and all of stuff. So I think after I graduated, I will go back to Indonesia, but for intern or like part any other my uni had to do, I would try my best to get in the Malaysia company later. So hopefully it could go well as what I planned before.
Wow, okay, that's what's really insightful, Aisha. Mm, we learned so much from your experience living in Malaysia today. It's truly inspiring to hear how you've been navigating life abroad. On behalf of Novi and myself, we would like to say thank you for sharing your story with us today. We hope everything goes well for you over there, and hopefully we can visit you in Malaysia someday. That's a wrap for our mini interview. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, overall, from this mini interview, we can see that studying in Malaysia is a valuable and meaningful experience. Even though our guest stars say that there are some challenge uh, in her experience, and the reason why our guest star choose Malaysia is simply because uh, Malaysia close to Indonesia, so her parents can visit her someday. And other reason is because Malaysia for the culture is quite similar, so it easier for her to adaptation. However, she still found some difference. especially in terms of religious values and stricter about social rules. Okay, from the academic side, uh, Orgestar says that studying there can be quite challenging because the environment is competitive and a student in there need to be stay consistent and serious about their study. Orgestar also mentioned that she often feels homesick, but she can deal with it by staying in touch by call with her parents and her friends every day. Okay, on the other hand, her social experience has been very positive. Like the local students are friendly, welcoming, and very helpful to international students. Even though Orgestar is an introvert person, but she didn't expect to make friends that easily. She was able to build connection by other because everyone or people in there is approach her first. Okay, she also remind us or emphasize us the importance of true research and being mentally prepared before deciding to study abroad. Okay, lastly, although she enjoying living in Malaysia, she also plans to return to Indonesia after graduation to pursue her career in the entertainment or even organizing industry. So that's all what we got from this mini interview with our guest star. Uh, we hope you found this session insightful and inspiring, especially for everyone, those who are interested in studying abroad. Thank you and see you.